Hey, what's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back in with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be talking about Litecoin, one of the oldest cryptocurrencies and a cryptocurrency that is still doing well. We're going to talk about, is this the time to be buying Litecoin again? Some of you have been holding Litecoin. Some of you have been paying attention to it. I'll be talking about, is this a good price and where will it be going in the next year or so? Also, quick shout out to my sponsor, Femex. Great exchange, the cheapest trading fees around. And look at that 24-hour volume. If this wasn't a good exchange, there wouldn't be this amount of volume. They have Litecoin, of course, available for trading and investing. So make sure to check them out. Link in the description. And they also have Litecoin futures contracts available for trading in case you do want to take leverage. So make sure to check out Femex. Link to them in the description of this video. Amazing exchange. I definitely recommend you try them out. Even they have cheaper fees than Binance. So you can't give them lose anything by giving them a try. Now, going back to the basic Litecoin chart here, of course, Litecoin is known for having spikes in prices and then consolidation periods. Right now, we still are what we like to think in of a bull run, and of course its market cap is one of the bigger cryptocurrencies, rank 14 right now, so it is in the top 15. It has around $17 billion in market cap, and I'll show you some really interesting articles and news pieces here that I think are going to give you a good idea of why Litecoin might be going much higher. And also wanted to point out something that's very important to Litecoin right now specifically. It's done extremely well in the last 7 days, right? I want you to look at Litecoin's price performance, up 24% almost in the past 7 days compared to other cryptos, right? And you can even compare this to big cryptos like Ethereum or Bitcoin or even Solana, right? These are actually in the red. We did get a big drop today, but even with that, Litecoin is in deep green, while a lot of other cryptos are, for the most part, red or slightly in the green. So Litecoin has underperformed, and old legacy coins like Ethereum Classic, even Bitcoin Cash, as you can see here, have been doing quite well this last week. And some of you may be wondering, why has Litecoin done so well? Well, this is because Bitcoin pushed new all-time highs of $69,000, and of course, Litecoin, which claims to be the silver to Bitcoin's gold, benefited from that, right? Litecoin very, very often moves in correlation with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin does good, tends to push new highs, Litecoin tends to sort of replicate those moves. And let's get into some of the interesting news pieces here. So first off, Litecoin has hit a 6-month high as the price of Litecoin moved over 20% in 24 hours, right? And they do mention here, nonetheless, LTC is at risk of a price correction as it's painting a classic bearish reversal pattern. I think that is mostly ignorable. We got, as I'm speaking right now, the crypto market dropped a bit. This is not going to last at all, in my opinion. I think we're going to move significantly higher from here in a matter of just a week or two. With that being said, it is interesting to pay attention, to the price of Bitcoin. Of course, we had some resistance at 69,000, pulled back. That caused a little bit of a pullback for Litecoin. I think Litecoin could outperform many cryptos as we head into end of year on this bull run. And it being the silver to Bitcoin's gold is particularly well, positioned to benefit from an altcoin rally as Bitcoin would be pushing new all-time highs. So it has a lot of advantages there. Also, other bits of interesting news. Litecoin transactions near an all-time high after gaining ground in consumer finance. What they talk about over here in this article is Litecoin being used for everyday payments thanks to several recent partnerships. They actually are talking more specifically about the Litecoin card, which is a Litecoin Visa card that allows you to spend your Litecoin basically, right? And they have partnerships with Verifone, BitPay. You can see here that basically they're processing a pretty big amount of transactions, and they have a merchant base of around 50 million. So huge market. This is obviously just interesting. Also, for what Litecoin could become in the future. We had that Walmart news, which turned out to not be true, but something like that could become true in the future. And as you can see here on their website, right, they are fully, um, marketing themselves as the cryptocurrency for payments. And by all means, I mean, they are one of the leaders in that space, right? I've always been pretty bullish on Litecoin. It's just a cryptocurrency that's been around. It stood the test of time. It tends to perform well in bull markets. It does tend to drop a bit and consolidate in bear markets, but overall, here we are, at a very good price level, and of course, having moved significantly higher since a few years ago. So, with all those things combined, you can't really complain too much. And it does provide the stability and safety of being one of those older cryptocurrencies, right? A fork of Bitcoin, of course. Also, very, very important news. Trading veteran Peter Brandt, which is the man who created the Bollinger Bands that I use in all of my videos. These are these bars over here in purple that you'll see on my charts. He's the creator of them, and he does analysis on stocks and cryptos. Tends to be pretty interesting with his predictions. And by the way, if you are interested in learning Bollinger Bands, that's something that I have a whole video dedicated to in my technical analysis master course, less than $20, 30 day back guarantee. Make sure to check it out. But he says that, basically Litecoin is going to go to $400. Also, 88% of wallet addresses holding Litecoin are currently profitable. And what you're going to see here is that Litecoin has offered the third highest risk-adjusted return over the past 24 hours. I expect that pattern to continue. We're going to look at his tweet here. Litecoin has broken above September high on expanding volume. You can see that huge spike in volume there. I think this is, the Bollinger Bands. So expect a retest of 2021 high at 395 or so. Now, of course, you know me, always usually a bit more bullish than the rest. I think that, we're obviously not going to stop at that previous high. We're going to blow past that, right? We're in a full-on crypto market bull run. Analyst Michael Van de Pope also came out with a, prediction here of going above $600 and then probably chasing towards $1,000. Also like this part here that he's very bullish on those older altcoins, especially given the structure that they're giving us, right? And that's what I was talking about, where these old cryptos, we kind of know how they tend to move, how they tend to consolidate, and right now, easy time in my opinion, easy buying opportunity to get into Litecoin before that move that's going to push us back above, its all-time high around $400 or so, and really the move that's going to push us for the first time ever above $500. I've seen the number 1,500 thrown around for the next 6 months or year or so, being a price target for Litecoin. Is that possible? I'll answer it right here. Absolutely. $1,500 for Litecoin on this bull run is absolutely possible. Now, yes, that is, going to push the market cap a little bit over $100 billion, but that's not that much, right? You have to keep in mind that a lot of the other cryptos will move up as well. Ethereum is at $545 billion. Litecoin is now well over $1 trillion. And, reaching that $100 billion mark for a cryptocurrency as old and as tested as Litecoin is very, 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 very reasonable and feasible. So for that reason, I'm quite bullish here. And, 1,500 would probably be the upper end of what would be the price move on this bull run. I would expect the price to more consolidate somewhere around $800 to $1,000 after that. So the conservative price target is around 1,000, and then for the peak of that run would be around 1,500. So very bullish on Litecoin, especially given its strong support levels in this area. Basically easy forex. Not financial advice, just my own personal opinion. And I think these older legacy proof of work coins are going to do very, very good. And like I said, if you are interested in purchasing or trading Litecoin, make sure to check out Femex. Take a look, link in the description. Great exchange, the cheapest fees around. They have Litecoin USDT trading pair, as well as, of course, those futures contracts for Litecoin in case you want to take 5, 10x leverage or even more to up those gains a bit. So make sure to check them out. Link in the description of this video. And finally, we'll take a little brief look at the previous more detailed chart here. Now, we are high right now. You know, we broke above the Bollinger Band. We need to kind of compare this to this run up right here, which was a bit more steady. This one is a little bit more volatile. So that means we could see a few more ups and downs here. This move particularly was very strong, right? We peaked at around 300. Wouldn't be surprising to pull back at least to this $231 level. And then from there, I expect us to fully move higher. I mean, the uptrend line, in my opinion, is put in right here. I don't see us moving below this uptrend line. And this is a pretty steep uptrend line. So if I were to draw this out for you, right, expect maybe a little bit of a retest here and pretty much up and away moving forward. So very, very bullish on this overall move. You know, at the most, this would take till April of 2022 to reach this level, but seeing that things might accelerate in end of year, this could pick up much more quickly than that. And even then, you know, it's still a matter of just a few months out before getting a huge run up for Litecoin and these altcoins. So extremely bullish. Make sure to check out the Technical Analysis Master Course. Make sure to check out Femex. You can find all those links in the description. And make sure to follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates so you don't miss a thing. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and have a great day. I'll see you next time.